Hello YouTube, my name is Shifty and welcome to my first MW3 GB commentary. I played a couple of GB matches before this. I think this is my sixth maybe. I played a couple singles matches and a few team matches with my teammates, and we're doing pretty good right now. But this game I wanted to upload because we faced some somewhat famous GB players. Look at that fail. We faced some famous GB players that some of you might know if you've been following GB for a while. One of them is Hype Show. If you don't know him, I believe he's been on a couple top page teams before. I'm pretty sure, I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure he was on Team PG Glory. They were sponsored and they were #1 in Black Ops for I think a season and a half, maybe two. They had a really good record and stuff, and he's just a good player all around. Oh, and a little side note, my team actually faced Team PG Glory back when they were in first place, and we played them. First map was Demolition, and back then, if you played Demolition and your teammate lagged out, you weren't allowed to invite him back in, which was kind of aggravating, but you know, I had to follow the rules. And one of my teammates, I'm not going to mention who, but one of my teammates lagged out, and we're pretty sure that we would have won if it wasn't for that, because, you know, we were pushing him really hard, and if we had that fourth member, then we would have gotten that last, we would have been able to keep that last plan off and win the round. But let's brush that aside. Oh, and then second map we lost because we lost by 2 points in Domination. If you don't know Domination, it's the game where you play, you try to capture the flags, and you get points for how many flags you capture, and hold off for the longest time. And in GB, you play one side, and then after the game's over, you switch sides, play that side, and then you add up the total amount and see who has like the total most points. And we lost by 2 points because one of our teammates, we were capturing B at one point during the game. We were capturing B, and the bar that loads to show what we the bar that loads to show how far you're into capturing that flag was basically completely full, and then my teammate runs out of B thinking that he captured it. But we realized 3 seconds later that we didn't capture it, or that he didn't capture it, and he sprinted back, and then by then it was too late because they all were nading the shit out of it. So we lost because of that stupid error. So we were pretty pro back in Black Ops. I'm not gonna lie, but hopefully MW3 will be the same, because this is actually a really fun game to play GB. There's a lot of different perks that you could really use. For example, what's that perk? Now I'm forgetting. It's a first perk that allows you to, when you get a flash grenade or a stun grenade or a grenade hit marker, it shows that person on the map as a red marker, a red triangle. So it's really helpful in GB, because if you get that nade off and he got a hit marker, you can see exactly where he is on the map, where he's facing and everything. And if you have that pro, then if you get a hit marker, if you shoot him at any point in time and he runs away, because people eat bullets in this game, it's really aggravating, it's a well-known fact. But if you do get hit markers, it also shows them on the map, so it helps not only you but also your team, because your entire team can see that person that you hit on the map. So I'll put I think I put a description, or not a description, a little tag on the top saying what it was. But yeah, you should try looking into that. If you play GB, look into that, because you could, with that perk, you could really just create different tactics all around. You can get an entire team to stun or flash grenade, because they have a bigger spread. You can get every team to flash different spots and stun different spots right off the spawn. Get that initial flash grenade hit marker, and then you could see their entire team. So if your team plays around with that, it could really be to your benefit. So try that out. So if you guys don't have MW3, or if you are like new to MW3 and you know you're having a hard time, I had a hard time off the beginning of MW3. It was just a little new. It's a little different than the other Call of Duties in my opinion, because you know there's no stopping power. I know Black Ops didn't have stopping power, but it's just like still the bullet damage is kind of weird. And Modern Warfare 1. Wow, Modern Warfare 1, I'm sorry. COD 4, Modern Warfare, and MW2, they both had stopping power, so it's kind of weird to adjust to, but I got it after a while. So if you want some certain perks and classes to use, then I'm going to tell you what my classes are and what my favorite classes are and what like the pros I've been using recently. Right there you see the PP90 like A1 or whatever the hell it is. Its rate of fire is a lot, and if I had to compare it to a gun in MW2, it's a lot like the Vector, because it's high rate of fire, it's pretty accurate, it's just a little stronger than the Vector. I like that gun, it's a really nice pub gun. But for GB, I prefer the weapon I'm using now. I love that gun. You unlock it at level like 76, 78. This gun I'm using here. So that kind of ticks me off because you don't really have that much time to use it in the pub. But for GB, it's a good gun, so you should try that out. Personally, I think my favorite gun now is the Type 95 with rapid fire, red dot. So obviously two attachments, rapid fire and red dot. Sleight of hand, quick aim, quick draw, and either steady aim pro or dead silence pro. Doesn't really matter. I hate listening to my footsteps in this game. It's horrible. Like the footsteps are loud as day. It's so aggravating. But anyway, yeah. So try that out because that's really nice perk or class to use right there because that second 3-burst shot that you get off because of rapid fire really helps. So rapid fire on a 3-burst has not really been used before in Call of Duty. Like you could use it, I guess. Like you could use double tap with the M16 and COD 4, but other than that, it's not really been used that much. For secondaries, I love the Deagle Akimbo. That's really powerful and it helps at really close range. But I also like the I'm blanking out on the name because these names are all so weird. The first machine pistol, if you use the first machine pistol with Akimbo, those things are deadly. I love them. They're really high rate of fire. They're like the new G18s. The G18s in this game, I was so psyched to have them back. Really happy about that. And they were bad. The magazines are small. They shoot. It doesn't sound like you're using a G18. You know, it doesn't have that manly feeling. You know what I'm saying? So I switched to the first machine pistol, and it actually really helps. It's a lot better, especially when you have like sleight of hand pro. You flip that out real quick. So so now let's get back to the game here. It's 3-3, all tied up. Against like this really good team. My teammates take a few down and they tell me to plant at B because I think Clint AV's behind me and he's watching my back. So I get this plan off. You always want to get your teammates to watch your back when you're planning. You don't want to run out and plant all by yourself at B if your teammates are all at A. You know, you want to wait for them to get there, unless you know there's one guy left and he's all the way on the other side of the map. You know that's obvious. But anyway, so here we are about to win. That about does it for my commentary. Enjoy the rest of this video. Make sure that you watch my new videos that are coming out soon. I'm going to be uploading a video within 1 or 2 days of new spots and tricks and all this great fun stuff. So make sure you check that out. Thanks for watching, you guys. This is a really nice gameplay in my opinion. Make sure you check out those videos and like and subscribe, please. I really want more subscribers. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. Make sure you check out those videos, and I'll see you next time. Peace.